Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I just wanted to get on real quick to be able to show you just within a few days how much color has come from the alcohol inks. Oh, and by the way, welcome to my channel. Subscribers, non-subscribers, everyone, welcome. I truly appreciate it. Today is going to be just a quick experiment to see where the color is at on the homemade alcohol inks, and wanted to give you the chance to be able to see this process. And again, we did 4 colors. So we have the red here. It's really red. I would recommend shaking it up because some of the color sits at the bottom. I haven't done that with any of them. This would be the brown. So we have a really good brown. This would be like the hot pink. And then this would be black that almost has a purple tint to it. So we're going to see what it looks like on here. And then I'm repurposing these bottles here for that alcohol ink. So it had, it's like the facial stuff. I get them cleaned out really well, and I've got my hair stuck to it. But so you just get them cleaned out really well. Take off your label, get them cleaned out, and then you can repurpose because they've got the droppers. And I don't have another one for one of them, but just a dropper so that you can drop it on your paper. And then I've got a squirt bottle of rubbing alcohol in here to be able to kind of move it as we play around. So I think I'm going to start with like the lightest colors. Oh, and this is that photo paper that looks like heavy duty vellum that I have. That's on that huge roll that I just cut down sheets of it so that I can play around. I think we're going to start off with this pink. And sorry, I got to keep using the bottle to kind of hold this down because it just wants to curl because it's been on the thing. But oh, see, that just really pretty actually. Okay, we'll just set it down. But as you can see, it flows really nice. And it works really, these alcohol inks work really well on this type of paper. But like I said, I'm just experimenting just to see how it works. If we wanted to try to get it to flow a little bit more, we can spritz it a bit and try to get it to flow so that it doesn't quite dry on us, as you can see. So that's the hot pink, which honestly, it's exciting. I know most people are not into these bright colors. I don't care. I've always loved color. So, oh, good thing that I'm not worried about this, because I do have wax paper underneath to protect my surface. Okay, so eventually I'll probably just move some of it into like these bottles in the end, so that it's easier for me to use instead of having to open up these. And yeah, so I guess we're gonna test out the red. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I have, well, I got a Kleenex. All right, we're just gonna wipe that up. See, look how bright that is. I love it. It's like going back in my childhood to the good old days. All right, so I think I did kind of shake it, but I think you really, really want to make sure that you shake them up quite a bit before you really start using them. So I'm going to take some in this dabber, and we're just going to, oh, see, that turned out to be a really pretty red on this one. I'm going to end up using this paper for something later on. Well, it wants to go in with the pink. So we're going to just kind of try to get it to flow. And this flows like really easily. So that's actually quite nice. I'm going to let it kind of go into the pink a little if it wants. Why is it that it always wants to travel down the same way and you're like, no, go other ways? You know, like when you see, like I want it to kind of go in to the other colors and bleed and blend, and it wants to go not where I want it to go. Sorry, I know this is like making it hard for you to see, but just trying to get it to kind of move around a little. But that's a really pretty red as well. I really like that a lot. That will give me some really good color. All right, so next we're gonna go with, I believe this is the brown. We're gonna shake it again. And what I'm gonna do is use this one here, this dabber, and side, ooh, nice brown. I like it. Put a little more on here. Yeah, I really like that. That's going to be really nice to play with. Color-wise, very nice brown. I'm curious to see when it dries if it's going to have a slight bit of metallic to it, because one of the markers was brown metallic. So I'm curious, because that would be fun to make alcohol inks out of metallic markers and see if it would give you a really cool effect of the metallics. Or you could, I guess you could add in, well, I don't know if you could add in mica powder. That would be a cool experiment, if you know what I mean. Okay, I'm going to spray. It's not flowing the way I want it to. Oh, now it's going to make like purple almost with the red blending. I like it. That's very pretty. So that'll be fun. All right, and here goes our last one, which happens to be black. And we're going to see how dark. I didn't peel the sticker off of this bottle yet. So, because I wanted you to be able to see. I'm just, like I said, repurposing what I possibly can get. Excuse me. This looks purple. So we may not get a black. Oh, but we've got... Interesting. We used black, right? Oh, but I like that. And, you know, I wonder why it didn't want to become black when it was all black markers that I used. So I wonder what they do in markers that cause it to, because I had a feeling it was going to be, that would turn purple and not black. I'm not mad. I love purple. So I think that's actually quite fun, in my opinion. Oh, hello. We're going to spray it aside. See if we can get it to flow some more. This will be fun to do whatever we want with on this paper. I mean, I just like how the colors are mixing and what it's looking like as we mix all these colors together. And I love the drips. That's fun. It's kind of hard to keep it on the paper. I want that. Guess that didn't work very well. Let's get that. Here, we'll get some of this wiped out. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna make a huge mess. Okay, so as you can see, I have an array of really pretty colors. I really want to experiment with other ones. And if anybody knows why this didn't turn out black when it was all black markers, I'd appreciate it, because I'm just curious. But again, I'm not mad about it at all, because I now have this really great, a different kind of purple that can be played with. But yeah, well, there you go. See, these really do work. They're starting to dry. They may look a little different than some of your alcohol inks, but again, I'm okay with this. I really don't mind doing the homemade and experimenting and all of that, because I think all of this is just fun. And if you liked what you've seen, hey, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment, and even subscribe if you would like. And I shall be back on soon again to continue on with my journey of crafting, and I shall see you later. All right, thanks guys. Bye.